Hey, what is up, heroes, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Rejuvenation. Last episode, we escaped from the alternate future where everything was doomed and came back to the past, where we are gonna stop ourselves from saving Vivian so she can kill herself to use a protection spell so the world goes how it should be. Also, we had to make a massive game impacting decision, which was just nuts, and the events that unfolded after that was just crazy. Like, I recommend watching last episode because we got, I would say, like a couple of answers, but so many more questions. Things got crazy last episode, it really did. But we're in Shiriden Village. Like I said, we're going to go and stop Vivian, and we're also not out of the woods yet because we have to find our past selves and overlap, but make sure our mind is stronger so that we don't get, this version of ourselves doesn't get taken over by this past version. So it's not all over yet. Looks like things have already set in motion. Take a look. Oh, there we are. Oh, it's the pebble on the head. So when Melia and myself went to go run into Vivian's house, Melia got hit in the head with a pebble, and she was like, "I got no time for this." So it must have been the Melia now that threw the pebble at the past self. Ah, that all makes sense. What are we doing just standing around here doing nothing? We have to go help in any way we can. Yeah, we do. This is our chance, Voltsy. We're alone here, aren't we? Let's get our attention so that we just don't run off. Gonna hate myself with this, but a pebble to the head is what the situation calls for. Let her throw the... Wait. If we let her throw the pebble, it didn't stop her last time, so I don't know if we should let her do it. No, let's stop her, because last time she threw the pebble in the time where she got hit, she still went into the house, so let's stop her. What's wrong? Do you think that'll work? I don't. I'm such an idiot. Of course this plan won't work. Should have known, because that plan was already acted out once. Back when we were chasing Vivian, I got hit in the head with a pebble. And that's because I was the one who threw that stupid pebble. Screw this, Voltsy. Sometimes not having a plan is the best plan in and of itself. Let's just deal with this head on, literally. Yo, what up? But what the? Sorry about this. Voltsy, let's go. Did it work? Are you good? I mean, do you remember everything? Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Let's go, Voltsy. We have work to do. So what happens if we say, huh? Do you think we could, like, make it not work? So Vivian ran into a chamber underneath the house. The normal entrance to the spring of purification seemed to be closed as well. Try as we may, only Vivian and her bloodline can open the door. She wants us to follow her down here, but should we really be following her like this? Huh? What do you mean? Of course we have to. Melia, what's your deal? How the hell did your hair grow that much in that small amount of time? That's not important right now. What's important is Vivian's behaviour. This is going to sound ridiculous, but I need all of you to listen for just a bit. Voltsy and I have been through all of this already. We're able to save Vivian, but that came with a price. Because we saved Vivian, our future was destroyed, and was replaced with a doomed timeline. Because of very good friends, we're able to escape from that place. Need to make up for their deaths by making this world a better place. So, what you're saying is, the world would be better off if Vivian killed herself? Is that it? When it's worded like that, it sounds absolutely terrible. However, you might not care about Vivian, but I do. I'm not going to hear your stupid stories about time travel. If you don't want to help, fine, but don't bring me down with you. Andrew, let's go. Yes, of course. Is this true, Melia? You aren't lying to me, right? I wouldn't lie to you, Alida. Just take a look at me. You noticed it yourself. I look very different. That's because Voltsy and I have been through a lot. I know Vivian means a lot to you because she's the original leader of your home, but more is at stake here than you understand. If she doesn't do this, then it's all over. I believe you, Melia. You too, Voltsy. If this has to be done, then I'll help in any way I can. Thank you, Alida. I don't think Sella is capable of stopping Vivian from doing what she wants, but I'm worried about Angie. I mean Anju. She's definitely powerful enough to stop her. Angie uses Ice-type Pokemon, right? If that's the case, then leave it to me. You two do whatever you need to do. We will. Let's get going. She got about Anju, then Anju's got that blood like Reg Ice. Yup, there it is. Voltsy, Melia, Alida too? What is the meaning of this? I'm sorry, but whether or not you believe us or not, the reality is this needs to happen. You wretched people. I'm sorry I ever trusted you. You two go on ahead. I'll take care of any problems here. Got it. We'll go find Vivian. Okay. Vivian should be just up ahead. We're finally almost done. Okay. Let me quickly heal up first. In case we have to battle Sella. Because we won't battle Vivian because obviously we're going to let her do it. But it's got to be Sella. Yo, what up? Why must you persist so much? Have you not done enough? You have it all wrong, Vivian. We're here to help you. Help me? Why would you ever do that? I know it may sound crazy, but we've experienced what you're trying to protect us from. Well, specifically the aftermath of it. What are you going on about? Voltz and I stopped you from doing this in one timeline. That caused a domino effect, which led to a doomed world where there was no hope left. If it weren't for the people of that time, we wouldn't be here right now. I see. Then you've seen it, right? You've seen what's about to transpire. But wait, you believe us? I've hinted this to Voltzy before, but I already know you and your gang aren't from this time. How did you figure that out? I was blessed with the power to feel everything the Earth does. I can feel the life force of every being that exists in this world. I felt when you and your friends suddenly appeared near Kugiran City, and then Route 4 soon after. I guess you're good at pretending. That's how I got through most of my life, but no longer. Time is running out. I have to do this now. If you truly wish to join me, you may, but you may not disturb me while in the process. The ritual is interrupted in any way can lead to some interesting side effects. I truly hope this is the right thing to do. Okay. So we can surf across. I can she can walk across it, but we have to surf. Oh, here we go. That's a Garafu symbol on the ground. Yes, it is. Actually surprised you know about it. I had a boy named Kanan give you that book. That's correct. Kanan is an old friend of mine. He's a loyal servant of the Protectors of Avium and Lady Nymeria. I feel bad to have had to conspire with him in private. I'm sure he didn't appreciate helping me with something this grotesque. Nevertheless, I have to do this. Do you though? Can't this be done any other way? I've researched for an alternate solution for months. It's not possible. I wish it didn't have to be this way, but sometimes life isn't too kind. I've learned that the hard way. That should be enough preparation. The ceremony can begin now. Now, let us begin. To prevent the world's devastation, I thought it was going to be a Team Rocket's Team Rocket's little song there for a second. To prevent the world from devastation, I give to you, O Earth, my body, my soul, my entire person, everything I am, to the soil. For my loved ones are precious and forever perfect in my eyes, but they tread the path of adversity and tribulation. So thus I leave them with a spell of protection, to guard them from the harsh ways of humanity. Magnef Haven Lemphogio? What's happening? Vivian! Vivian, what happened? Get out of the way! Oh. Vivian! Please speak to me! Don't leave me! Ugh. You all killed Vivian! I will never forgive you for this. You don't understand. We had nothing to do with what just happened. There was an earthquake and then... Oh. What? Who's there? I've been looking for you, Vivian, for a very long time. Using Garafu magic to hide yourself from my radar? I must say I'm very impressed. Do you think that following these pesky trainers for another time will lead me right to you? Oh, it's the Gardevoir! It was a stroke of genius for sure. Who are you? My name is Gardevoir. I am Master Indrid's loyal servant. Why? Why would you do this to Vivian? Because she tried to stop something that was destined to happen. If I allowed her to continue, this land would be saved from Master Indrid's gift to humanity. Indrid's gift to humanity? Correct. I'm sure she's mentioned her premonition to you all. That in fact was no false premonition. It is an event that has been set into motion. So Vivian was right. That means her sacrifice was in vain. Don't you all see? It's pointless to go against what's been set in stone before you were all even born. You all haven't even begun to fathom what's in store. Just like my master, I am a generous being. Indrid may have a gift for humanity, but I've left a small gift for you as well. You see, Vivian doesn't have to die all alone. You can all die right with her. Die! Me? Me curse you! What was that? What? This cloak belongs to you. Everyone, look away for a moment. Look away? Just trust me. That fell from above me? Me curse you. Oh. Mimikyu, you saved us. This means nothing. You're on borrowed time. Next time, we'll be so easily beaten. That monster. Vivian did all this and now she's died for nothing? Vivian, thank goodness you're okay. Following that with the case. What do you mean? That wretched Pokemon thought she stopped me, but the spell was successful. She gave me too much time. Bet she was laughing while she watched, but now I am the last one laughing. Does this mean you're... Yes, my time to leave this world approaches. I shall leave successful. However, the ritual was interrupted. What kind of consequences will arise because of that? You should know more than anyone, and you. Gallifrey magic has the tendency to be unforgiven. Speaking of which, Stella, make me a promise. Never let me do Gallifrey magic ever again. Don't even let me think about it. I promise, Vivian, I promise. Good. Oh, and Stella? Thanks for being there for me. She's gone. I'm sorry that I couldn't help you more. There was nothing to be done. Vivian was determined to do this for a long time, it seems. What are we going to do now? I'm the last one in Sheridan Village. You can't just leave this place. There's just too much for me to leave behind if I don't stay. Then stay. This place is your home too. Yeah, you're right. I think. What's happening? I don't know. Oh. What? Who is this? Vivian? That's not my name. Then what's your name, sweetheart? My name is Talia. Talia? So you're not Vivian, your name is Talia? Yes. I think I'm beginning to understand now. Angie, would you mind explaining then? I think I'm about to pass out. Yes. I believe this is the consequences of Vivian's ritual. Gallifrey magic is something that should not be toyed with. It's incredibly unstable and unpredictable. There's almost always a consequence for taking part in one of its rituals. I suppose it's something similar to the concept of equivalent exchange. Equivalent exchange? It's a very risky process, but the concept is simple. You cannot gain something without giving something back in return of equal value. Vivian gave her life to protect the lives of countless others, but her ritual was interrupted and resulted with this girl. I can only guess that this girl, Talia, is nothing short of Vivian's reincarnation. This is Vivian's reincarnation? Correct. But that's not all. I'd imagine that although Vivian was successful in her endeavours to create a protection spell, it must not be as strong as it could have been due to, well, you know, which means whatever catastrophe she predicted will still happen. Perhaps. Whatever that is, it should have been weakened. But what do we do? Well, I don't think we can do much about it, but just one moment, I have an idea. Ha! Stella, please take this with you. What is this? This capsule contains a portion of my power inside of it. When this jewel is smashed, its power shall be released. When that happens, it will encase you in ice for 24 hours. When it becomes clear that this event is taking place, use this to protect yourself and Talia. I see. Thank you, Anju. There's actually something I want to do. Something for Vivian. Will you all help? Of course we will, Stella. Anything for Vivian. Please follow me. Okay. There was a small tradition we used to do in Sheridan Village a long time ago. When someone in the village died and passed on, we would ring the bell for safe passage to heaven. It's only right to receive this tradition with Vivian's passing. And one last one for my fiancé. And that should be it. Goodbye, Vivian. One day, I'll make this place the community you always wanted it to be. Vivian's sacrifice won't be in vain, Stella. I'll make sure her name is known throughout the ages. Yes. So, will you all be returned to your time then? So you believe that we aren't from this time then? Yes, there's no doubt about this in my mind anymore. For the record, I'm not mad at you all anymore. Truthfully, I don't know what I'm feeling right now, but I'm sorry, Sella. No, it's really okay. Vivian isn't truly gone, is she? She's dormant within the soul of Talia, and I will protect her this time. Won't fail, not again. We believe in you, Sella. I know you're going to be just fine. I'm going to go home now. I'm sure we all deserve a little bit of rest. Thank you for visiting, Voltzi, Alida, and you and Melia. I believe my time here has also come to an end. Despite everything, I will remain positive and remember this day is a good light. Best wishes to you all. May our paths cross again. Oh, they will. They will. What's so funny? I think it's not so much that it's funny. It's more like I had a huge realization, one that I'll tell you all later. What I'm more interested in though is what you two went through. Not to sound inconsiderate or mean, but you two look dead inside. Oh, that's because we are. Just a tad. But I don't think Erin will enjoy being left out of this conversation. She's been in bed the whole time, hasn't she? It's been weeks. Maybe for you, but Erin has only been sleeping for about an hour. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. I lost track of time. Well, it could be worse. You could explode into a million pieces and disappear into thin air. Just like last time. Wait, what? You're telling a joke, right? Melia! Melia, wait! Okay. Oh, it's snowing now. So I guess we're gonna go back to the house and go see if Erin's okay. All that really happened? Yes, and now unfortunately Vivian is gone. She really did choose the million, huh? Do you believe me then? Based on the information I'm given and the sudden growth of Melia's hair? Sure, why not? I didn't believe time travel existed until recently. There's probably tons of things in this world that I don't understand. That's perfectly fine with me. Didn't you say that you had something else to show us? Yeah, I guess I did say that. Let's save that for a later day. We should return to the Rose Theatre now. Our work here is done. Alright, I guess we have to go back there eventually. Let's get out of here. Okay. So you're really leaving? Unfortunately, I must. I know I don't look like it, but I have a family to look after. My son doesn't like it when I'm gone for too long. He starts to cry and poop himself. Babies will be the end of me one day, I swear. Have fun with that, I guess. I will. Plus, someone has to inform Nymeria of what happened here. You know what's going to happen? Nymeria, huh? Yes. Maybe one day you'll meet her as well. Until then, I must bid you all adieu. What's that? Vivian, you're too funny sometimes. Looks like you finally got your wish after all. Goodbye, everyone. May our paths cross again. What do you think she meant by Vivian getting her wish? Who knows what's even going on at this point? Let's just go home already. Oh, Melia's got to take the Mimikyu, surely. Poor thing, you aren't supposed to be here right now. Oh, honestly, Melia, can't you take a hint? What? Does it matter where it's from? Just catch it already. Capture it? Is that even what Mimikyu wants? Well, it followed you from that other timeline. To think it would have if it didn't like you. Plus, isn't this time doomed to suffer from some horrible calamity soon? You really gonna leave Mimikyu to deal with that all by itself? I guess not. Mimikyu, would you like to accompany me? Then let's go. I'll take very good care of you, Mimikyu. I won't let you down. You guys go on ahead. I want to visit Spacer and Time for one last time. Voltzi, I'd like you to join me, since they put both of us through hell. You got it. See ya. Okay, yep, we'll travel. Alright then, let's go. Okay, Spacer and Time Part are in the house just up here. You can stop hiding now. I'm back from Shuriden. Welcome back. Yeah, no, shut up. I'm talking now. Do you know the absolute hell you put Voltzi and I through? Just to prove a point. To teach me a lesson? Of course we have. We watched the whole thing after all. I'm sure you did. Typer, I'm very happy you had front row tickets. Listen, I didn't come to chat for long. Just came by to give you all a message. What will that message be? If you ever put Voltzi and I in that sort of danger ever again, I swear to it that I will deal with you both personally. I will not hesitate to cut you down. I don't care what sort of power you two claim to have. I don't care what higher power told you to do this, but don't mess with me like that again. Pardon my French? Voltzi, shall we leave? While what we did wouldn't be justifiable by human standards, Without us, you never would have awakened the power that remained dormant within you. So, we do not regret what we've done. Sacrifices must be made. Yeah, sacrifices. Next time you do something so drastic, I have to put aside my differences to make sacrifices myself. To be exact, it's for the greater good after all. Let's go, Voltzy. I'm sorry for how I acted back there. I'm just so damn tired of people trying to use me for things. I'm supposed to be able to trust those two. But now that I look at it, Spacier and Timeper Team Zen, they're all the same. Timeper and Spacier just appeared when I was most vulnerable. In fact, that's what they do to all of us who join their group. That's what Crescent tried to tell me the day I arrived. They manipulate you at your lowest point, when you have no other option but to say yes. But I didn't listen to her, and then I paid the price. Now that I think about it, Crescent was the only one who truly looked out for me back then. Maybe I should get into contact with her again somehow. Whatever, let's get back home. Okay. Where is everyone? Oh, there we go. We're home! Suda, Eldest, where are you guys? No need to shout, I'm right here. So Alida, did you learn what you wanted to? Kinda. I need to talk to the Eldest immediately. Ah, well, she's in her room. It's right next to Erin's. Thanks, everyone should come too. I suppose I could... Or you could just walk away from me, that's fine too. This is the first time I've ever seen her excited. This is more of the Alida I know. Perhaps the curse on her is going away. No, that's not it. Regardless, we should go follow Alida, since she insists on us being there. There's not waste any time then. You? Something the matter? It's nothing. Proceed. Okay. Just what happened to all of you in the past? Lots. You do not want to know. Do not want to know. So it's one of these rooms, right? There we go. Eldest. Ah, Alida, you've returned. Did you learn anything? I learned something. Not what I wanted exactly, but something nonetheless. Well, I learned the origins of my mother. Huh? When did you learn that? It all dawned on me the moment that little girl said her name. She said her name was Talia. Talia was my mother's name. So that little girl was your mother when she was young? She must have been. Her name was Talia and she was born in Shiridum. Isn't that right, Eldest? Or should I say, Sella. But what? Oh, it's been a long time. You're Sella. Ah, I'm surprised. Yes, I'm the same Sella you met in Shiridum. I continued to live in Shiridum until that calamity happened. Talia and I got out safe, and we rebuilt Shiridum together with Talia's soon-to-be husband, Kita. Actually, at that time, his name was Kenneth, not Kita. Did you just say Kenneth? That's interesting. But continue. But actually, there's more to this story. Ah, sorry I'm late. But I heard everything, so I suppose the jig is up, eh, Sella? I suppose it is, Suda. Hate to cut this short, but I am running out of time. You're running out of time? What do you mean? It would take too long to explain. Voltzy, I must ask you a favour. There's a room adjacent to the one that has the time slicer stone in it. I've unlocked the doors to the closet in that room. I'd like you to take a quick look. Everything should make sense once you do. After that, meet me by the cliffside and we'll settle things there. Suda? I know, Sella, I know. Something's wrong. I'm gonna find out what. It'd be unwise to bother Suda at this time. He has a lot going on. Or just walk away. Eldest, what was all that about? Hey, why are you crying? No, it's nothing. I like to be alone for a little while though. Of course, come on guys, let's leave for a little bit. Okay, so we want to go... this one? Closet. Oh, wrong button. Oh, he's probably going to want to battle, I'm guessing? Wait, is that the gym thing? Or contact Jan? Oh, Boltz, is that you? I actually have no idea where this is. Let me take a look at the records real quick. What? Since when did the records get here? Amanda knows all new gym leaders must go through me before approval. Ah, so we're going to battle Suda for a gym. For a gym battle. Oh. Amanda knows. Amanda knows all new gym leaders must go through me before approval. Ah, so we're going to battle Suda for a gym badge. That's cool. Amanda, what on earth are you doing? Anyway, let's get right on with this. The leader you're about to face is apparently the flying type substitute, Suda. Amanda didn't really know anything useful here, but I'm going to assume he's going to use the Sky Field. In addition to that, the field has strong winds. If you have Pokemon with Cloud 9, you can get rid of it immediately. That being said, flying type Pokemon rule this field, their attacks will be empowered when active. However, while in that case, this field mostly acts as a double-edged sword. Some electric type moves are also empowered such as Thunderbolt and Thunder Shock. In addition to that, Thunder and Hurricane will always hit no matter what. Rock type Pokemon are also recommended. They get the job done quick if they're able to survive a hit. That's about all I know for this fight, unfortunately. For the first time I'm actually not in the know, so excuse me while I have a long talk with my sister. Good luck, Voltsy. It said Thunderbolt, but does Discharge still work? And do I have a Thunderbolt team I can maybe use instead then? I don't think I do. I mean, surely Discharge will still work, right? I mean, we'll give it a go. Let's quickly save it here. Lead off with... We've got Ice types as well, so we should be fine, maybe. Alright. Hopefully it's not a double either. Double battles will suck. Up to the cliffside. Oh, the moon looks really cool. I take it that you understand the situation. Besides being a spiritual healer, I took up battling to get through some tough times. Seems as though young Talon isn't prepared for a battle at the moment. I suppose that means that I'll be your obstacle now. Let us do this quickly then. To the skies! Whoa. Come this way, Voltsy. You must be wondering, where are we? Where is this place? What is this place? This place, I guess you could say it's a frame of mind. Literally. This may come to you as a surprise, but I've been given the duty of healing Alida and making you stronger. Yes, you, Voltsy. Alida's therapy is almost over. She requires one more piece of the puzzle to repair herself. Thus, I must turn myself to you and finish what I started. Defeat me in battle, Voltsy, or suffer the consequences. Okay. Should be fine. This definitely is a gym battle, isn't it? I want a gym badge. Anyway, Discharge. Give him a Stealth Rocks. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that too much. So I don't think Discharge is going to get powered up like Thunderbolt or Thundershock would, but it's fine. So you got Stealth Rocks, you now outspeed me. I mean, you're going to outspeed me anyway, but it's all good. One down, 3 more to go. Corio, okay. It's the fire one, isn't it? The Ori Corio kind of reminds me of Veltal a little bit, just the colours and the shape. But that paralysis was really good until you went for a full restore. I would have beat you with half health. Alright, what's next? Swanna. Alright, I know I can beat it, but it's going to outspeed me and I reckon I'll die, so I'm going to switch into someone real quick. Just so I can heal up real quick. And... ow, let's go for an Ultra Potion. Yeah, that's fine. Don't mind, don't mind. A lovely Discharge should take you out. Discharge should just destroy you. 4 times weaker than that. And last Pokemon is a Pidgeot. It's going to be Mega Pidgeot, isn't it? Yep. Oh, we're so dead. This is where we get absolutely wrecked. Ice Beam. We're not going to survive an attack, are we? This Pidgeot's going to be way too strong. I don't want to use it, I'm going to use the Max Revive now. If we can get like a Discharge off and Paralyze Pidgeot, everything will be fine, but I kind of feel like this Pidgeot's just going to destroy me. Oh, we lived, nice. Right, if I Ultra Potion, we'll live an attack, then we go for another attack, well then we can attack because we'll live it, because just the Stealth Rock damage, just a bit too much damage and we wouldn't have survived it, so it's all good. Oh, you confused me, no. Oh, I got through it, nice. And critical hit. Oh, let's go. Whew. Aha, good. Supposed to be this way. You deserve this too, Volty. Take it with pride. The Golden Wing Badge. With that, your Pokemon should be able to use the move Fly outside of battle. Ooh. We don't have Fly, do we? They're horrible beings, Spacier and Typer. What, you thought I didn't know? They may not see themselves as morally ambiguous, but their tactics are cold and cruel. It's all for the bigger picture. I, unfortunately, became a victim to their grand scheme. I'm sure it was mentioned once or twice by Stella in the past, but she lost her fiancé suddenly while she was just kicking off her career as a lawyer. I was her fiancé. What? I'd been killed by a jealous doctor who thought of my spiritual healing as a threat to his business. Because of that, Stella went to Sheridan Village to mourn my passing. My supposed passing. But as I died, Spacier and Typer appeared with an offer I could not refuse. They'd grant me temporary life, a life to dedicate myself to spiritual healing. They kept me alive so that when Alida would be cursed, I could awaken her. But then the plan changed when you appeared into the equation. Spacier and Typer were amazed by your power, your skill, so they advised me to become the substitute flying type leader so I could speed up your journey. Those hooligans. But we're no longer to linger up here in the skies, do we? I believe it's time for us to return to Earth. To the Earth. You know, the other day a child looked at me pretty weirdly. I wonder. So just can't, okay. Right, so... Oh, wait. Is Suda gone? He just got up and left? Been with that old man since I was born and he didn't even take the time to say goodbye? Fine, that's how it's gotta be, then good riddance. That old man is a stupid liar. He went back on his promise to me. Okay. So I guess go and see Stella? Eldest, are you doing okay? Yes, I'm doing quite fine, but I believe it's time for us to break this curse that ails you once and for all. Well, isn't that a good thing? Good riddance! Can't wait until this is all over with so that I don't feel like I'm on the verge of having a migraine every few moments. Gonna tell you the truth, but just know that it may not be the truth you want to hear. Eldest, I'm sure I'm gonna be fine. Just go on and say it already. Like I was saying before, Talia, Kita, and I rebuilt Sheridan from the ground up. The place was completely shattered by the calamity, so they didn't send any help our way. By the time we were sent help, we already were back in business. Eventually, Kita and Talia got married and had a child. Things were great and it finally felt like peaceful times had returned to us. That was until one night, disaster struck. A man in a cloak lured Kita out of his house. While Kita was distracted with affairs outside, the man in the cloak then killed everyone in the house. Wait, but you told me my mother died in an accident. My mother was murdered? That little girl we met, Talia, ended up being murdered? Wait a second, Alida. Stella just said that everyone in the house was murdered. Yeah, what about it? Kita and Talia had a child, remember? But Stella only said that Kita left the house. What does that mean, Alida? Oh, that means their child was murdered too. But Eldest, that's not possible. I'm standing right here, aren't I? How can I be murdered and also still be standing here today? That's because you aren't the child of Kita and Talia. I'm not the child of Kita and Talia? Who am I then? Tell me. If Talia was my mother, then where the hell did I come from? Where are my real parents? Where's my true home? Your true home is Sheridan. There's no question about that. But the truth of the matter is that you have no parents, Alida. That's absurd. How could Alida not have any parents? Is it absurd, Melia? You were there the day Talia was created. She appeared out of thin air, remember? Sometimes the world works in ways you don't expect it to. No, it can't be true. Eldest, are you saying that? I'm saying the curse that ails you is what I call Vivian's madness. When Vivian sacrificed herself, she was bound to a life of perpetual reincarnation. When she died, Talia was born. When Talia was killed, Alida was born. Kida wasn't your father. In fact, he was your husband while you were still Talia. My whole life was a lie then, wasn't it? I was never the person I thought I was. I understand now. Kida was depressed because of me. It was an everyday reminder that he couldn't protect the one he loved. While it is true that you caused him grief, it was not your fault. He had his own demons he had to tend to as well. Is this why I wasn't marked down to be the next Sensei of Shiraiden? That's correct. As long as you have this curse on you, the man in the hood might come back to seal the deal once and for all. We did this to protect you, to hide you from whoever that man was, because he came back multiple times, looking to finally end your life once and for all. Alida! Everyone, quick, we need to stop her from leaving the grounds. She just got a whole lot thrown at her at once. Maybe she needs some time alone. No, not Alida. She needs to be watched. By the way, I thought we agreed to not push her like that. Don't you remember what happened the last time she was pushed this way? Oh, I remember. I remember clearly. But to break the curse, it must be destroyed. I'm bringing it out of her on purpose. Eren, go watch Alida. Volty, give me Suda's cane. Fine. You left it behind, correct? Good, gonna need this. I want you and Melia to meet me outside. Things aren't gonna go well. Be prepared. Okay. Volty, if anything goes wrong out there, I'll use my power to help. This time, we're the ones in control. We have this. Right, let me just heal up first, just in case something bad happens. Because I have no idea. And we'll save it as well, in case something bad happens. Right, here we go. It's starting. Whoa. This is what she looked like on the day Suda broke the chains around her heart. Looks like Alida isn't taking the news too lightly, huh? What's the situation? Well, as you can clearly see, Alida is having a panic attack. Perhaps the worst panic attack the world has ever seen. Well, that's relatable. What's the plan then? The plan is to open up her heart while she's vulnerable in this form. First, I have to combine my power with Suda's. Suda, let's finally end this. Eren, stand aside. Alida, you kept that information from me my entire life. My entire life has been a lie because of you. Your life, a lie? No. But you were placed in a false setting. One that I have made true to you through my love. No, you didn't. You did it to enslave me. To keep me from destroying everything. Believe what you want. But that doesn't change your reality. I'll kill all of you. No, you won't. What are you doing, Eldest? Release me! Alida, you've always been stubborn as a rock. But this time, you will listen. This time, I shall not fail. Now reform! What the hell is that? Looks kind of like a portal. That's exactly what that is. It's a portal into Alida's heart and subconscious. Melia Volti, you might also know this as a dimensional rift. That's the weirdest dimensional rift I've ever seen, that's for sure. Why does it look so different? That's because Alida is a human. Alida mentioned to me that you've fought many of these before. A Pokemon holds much more than a normal human does, so their rifts are larger and stronger. But if a human were to ever come across a plague like this, it would take this form. So what do we do about this? We must infiltrate the dimensional rift and forcibly extract Alida from it. However, I don't think she'll go with you voluntarily. Do what you must to bring her out of this hell. Okay, Volti and I will go in there and get her out. Not a chance, this is my scene. Volti and I will go in there. But Alida, being with Alida through most of this, want to be the one to finally set her free. Then let's all go. That's not a problem, is it? Actually, Melia, I'm going to need you out here. I'm going to need your power if anything goes out of control. My power? How do you know about that? We can talk later. For now, you must prepare to dive into Alida's heart. Volti, speak to me whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting here with everyone else. Okay, well, we're getting this right here. Next episode, we're going to dive into the Dimensional Rift and go and save Alida. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. See you next time. Peace.